Here is the code editor. I'm clicking variables under the code. Click on variable. So here is the list of variables. If you don't know what is variable or the concept of variable, you can watch my earlier video. So first one is here one default variable is my variable. So default name you can change in any other name. So I'll show you later. So the first one is set variable to 0. That means this variable you can assign the initial value if it is 0. I can assign 10 or any number I can assign here. So if I go to event and take the first one, so here I'm setting the variable value to 10. So let's take the loop and the sprite will take that particular value. Okay. So if I put the variable here, the say my variable, that means the whatever value assigned to in my variable that the sprite will speak or say. Let's it's saying 10. If I put it 0, it will show 0. Okay, that is the my variable, and then the second one is change my variable by 1, that is increment by 1. Whatever the value in the my variable is incremented by 1. So what it should be there, it should be here it should print 1, right? 0 and then increment by 1, it is coming as 1. Okay, and show variable, you can also view that what is the value of that particular variable. Let's say yeah, variable is showing here. Now you can hide also that particular variable using that variable here. Now let's modify the program. Okay, so what I am trying to do, I'm taking the control and I just want to repeat this 10 times. Okay, here, and every time I'm repeating 10 times. So it's working as a loop. It will these code blocks, these two blocks will be repeating 10 times. Okay, so first time it will increment by 1 and the sprite will say 1. Second time it will be incremented by another 1, that is 2. Then sprite will say 2, and finally till 10 the repeat block will be executed. Let's run it. 1 2, yeah, the repeat block is executing here. If you see that its number is changing. Okay, and if you want to say show my variable, so at the end whatever number is evaluating, that variable will be showing uh, in that particular area. You see, it's 7 8 9 10. Here the variable showing value is 10. So if I change a little bit, okay, instead of for, I can put forever. Okay, and if I detach it, and here I can put forever, so the number will increase. But here the forever means, here repeat 10 means it will be executing, that program block will be executing 10 times. Forever means it will go on beyond 10, and if I stop it, then the program will be stopped here, otherwise it will not stop. Okay, so another thing is that the variable, you can change the name of the variable. So just click on here, the variable is 7. If I right click here, you can delete that particular variable and or rename it. Let's say if I create as a test, okay, so your variable is changing from here. Okay, so if you execute that, again it will execute because your variable name only changed. If I want to make another variable, let's say click here. Now I can create a variable called sum. That variable can be for all the sprite or for the this sprite only. So here we have only sprite, one sprite. Okay, so we can choose here, and the code block associated and this variable can be associated to that particular sprite only. If I select all, this variable can be used for all the sprites. If you have more than one sprite, then you can use that variable. But if you select here, and if you have more than a sprite variable, then you cannot do it. You can only use the variable for that particular sprite. Okay, so I'm creating that particular sprite. Now I can change the setting sum as well. Okay, instead of that, I can put in sum and put sum here, and instead of paste, I can put sum here. So again, the effect will be same. Okay, just showing that 7, 8, 9, 10. So as of now, what we have learned is a single variable, but we learn a list that is also a variable, but that will hold multiple values. Here it's a single value that is hold. I mean that sum or test is holding a single value. Okay, but we will create a list which will have multiple values, and later we'll create a program which will sort the values of a list. Thank you for watching. Stay with me.
This video is a part of video series based on the topic Scratch tutorial for the beginner. If you like this video, then please share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.